Boy, these days, doesn't it just seem like our schedules are always jam-packed between work, school, kids' schedules, grocery shopping, cleaning the house. There is always so much to do, and it can be hard to squeeze in some time with your sweetie. Not necessarily. Candace Kumai is a judge on Iron Chef America, a food writer, and an author of 2 cookbooks. Candace, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's great to see you. So, how can we carve out some we time?
Thanks for having me, Jimmy. You know what? It's so important to have as much we time, rather than just me time. I would say that it actually can help relieve stress. It can keep you calm and cool and happy is another big thing just by spending more time with your loved one. And I always love to entice my loved ones with food because who doesn't love great food and home cooking? So why not spend a little bit more we time together in the kitchen, especially for this Valentine's Day coming up?
So what if we just need a little time to ourselves?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm actually a huge fan of me time too. So what I love to do is I love to make just a cup of hot cocoa, or maybe take a break with a chai tea latte in the morning. These Cafe Escapes K-Cups go straight into your Keurig brewer, and then you can just make them in 1 minute, and they're under 100 calories. They keep you relaxed and calm and cool, and you're never going to feel guilty. You'll just feel satisfied after you have a little treat for yourself. So it's good to take time to breathe and take a me moment.
So it's okay just to spend a little time with ourselves. Now, what about sticking to a healthy lifestyle?
That's actually a great question. I mean, I write books to help improve people's lives. I want people to eat healthy all the time if they can. And healthy doesn't equate to food that doesn't taste good. This is a homemade pumpkin spice granola. Then we have something like blueberry spelt cake right back here. I mean, these are delicious foods that are actually going to help benefit you. And my last cookbook, Cook Yourself Sexy, this is the newest one that just came out, actually has over 120 really amazing recipes that will help benefit your hot body.
So exactly how do we cook ourselves sexy?
Well, a good question. I'd start with date night together for Valentine's Day. If you don't typically cook, this is a great way to get into cooking because you'll have an extra set of helping hands. There's a whole section called Date Night Dinners for 2. And what I love to do is I love to show people how to make something as simple as a whole roasted chicken on your own. Instead of ordering a pizza or Chinese, try this. There's even a great recipe for homemade better burgers, which are delicious. And there's, of course, things like this is a ragu sauce with pappardelle, and then we have homemade pastas. And then when you get into dessert, it's really great to make, a nice treat so that you're satisfied at the end of the day. These are really delicious caramel apples, and my goodness, they go perfect with the Cafe Escapes Cafe Caramel. It's just endless. Like, cooking is a new way of life, and I think if you look good, you feel good. And you're really going to look great when you start eating better and exercising, and you're going to really feel more attractive and thus, having a great Valentine's Day night in.
Great Valentine's Day meal ideas that everybody's going to love. Candace, thank you so much. I just want to share with you now, you've made me hungry already. Just wanted to say.
Good, I'm happy.
All right.
That's my job.
Candace, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Take care, Jimmy.
Now, just in case you'd like a little more information on exactly what Candace discussed today, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. And now that you've got the sweets covered, Lisa has more on the scents to set the mood this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm with you. I'm hungry too. Well, it turns out the smells from those sweets that Candace just discussed can really make the men go wild. So can candy and fruit. Here's more on the smells that attract men the most.
I like chocolate.
Jasmine.
Vanilla.
Are the smells we love good for our love lives? In a recent study, men aged 18 to 64 sniffed 30 different scents. Men liked peppermint, chocolate, and pink grapefruit. But pumpkin pie increased arousal in 40% of men. Even more exciting than pumpkin, vanilla is on the top of the list and has long been believed to be a natural aphrodisiac, followed by orange, musk, and lavender. Researchers believe these smells increase production of alpha brainwaves. Just a few scents to help you set the mood.
Now, men, your smell is just as important. In several tests with hundreds of college students, girls consistently ranked how a guy smells as the most important feature for determining whether or not she'd be sexually attracted to him. And from sweets and scents to spices for your sweetie. Up next, WBOC's Aisha Khan shares a recipe that's packed with flavor and has some kick to it. And while we're heating things up, this Rinnai tankless water heater can keep you warm and save you money on your energy bill. Austin Cox Home Services is teaming up with Delmarva Life and will be giving away one of these water heaters. It's a $3,500 value. Now here's how you enter to win. Go to delmarvalife.com. On the left-hand side of the homepage, you'll find the contest button. Click on that and it'll take you directly to the Austin Cox Home Services Facebook page. All you have to do is like the page and then fill out the entry form for the tankless water heater.